My tea is bound to be very cold by now, by the way. Well, more like very lukewarm. Not cold. Well, Mina's key opened something here. That's what she claimed. We'll see.
Open sands and deathly silence.
Hey Finn, how are you? Good to see you.
This place was so old even the ghosts had died.
6? I don't feel right. Evidently, it is the air here, mistress. There's not enough. You will feel dizzy, lightheaded, and nauseous. You will eventually pass out. What can I do but Joe Hopper move when it gets serious? Or how long? Move quickly, talk less. I'm gonna talk some more though, no time to waste then. Just woke up? Nice. Yeah, how'd the exam about the German book go? The German book that you hadn't read. A loose-fitting door. This door has been squeezed off its hinges. I should be able to push through it. Bars the door. Here goes. It's gonna use up a bunch of my energy though. It's not moving. I don't have the strength out here. So little air. If I may, mistress. Why, you're gonna do it? Oh. Did you just break it? Open, yes. He's never been that... decisive before. Look at this place.
The air should have reeked of ash and smoke. But no. Nothing. These walls were dry bones.
A mosaic? Let's remark. I think this place is ancient. Older than anything we've seen before. I agree, mistress, but the materials, the construction, they are old, yes. But I would not say they were primitive. The frames are much the same as those on Elbereth. What happened to the people who built this place? Where did they go? Suppose they traveled, mistress. They spread. This site is older than Iox, older than Elbereth. These people were settlers. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause it while I catch up on chat because this is a time-sensitive level. Wasn't the best, also not the worst? Didn't grade it yet, okay. If you don't know how it went, well, good luck. Alright, we're gonna talk some more even though we shouldn't. Are these the people who built the robots? Are these the people who built you? Ancient sailors. Wonder if there are any ancient settlers still out there. And now people think it is immoral to sail, or we lost so much, 6. What would our ancestors think of us? A mosaic. It must have fallen from the floor above. I believe it was the floor above, mistress. It's beautiful. Some kind of gemstone inlaid. What is it? Or there's an inscription too. Of course there's an inscription. Gimme. Running around the edge of the circle here. It is a time-sensitive area. They've given me a health bar. Okay, we don't quite know this one. This is like going through This is an object. This is a thing. It's a thing related to going through a tunnel. This is a person that has of water. Wait. How could it start with this? Hold on. It can't start with this. It has to be part of this? But this is always the end of a word. Like, that's the whole point of this, as far as I know, is this is the end of a word. So could this really be the beginning of a word? I've never seen that before. They're pulling out all the stops now, you guys. Really? And this is different. This is like... Could this be to receive? It's give, except... we added the pointing finger again. I still don't know what the pointing finger means. 4. Many places, many homes. Many homes that encompass. Now, this is probably part of this, I would guess. Now, I've never seen this as the beginning of a word either. I think we're definitely missing some things. Hold on. This is the noun form of give, that's all. Understood. What's the noun form of give? Given. Something like that. And what about this? I mean, you want me to just plug that in there? Is that what we're doing? Oh, well, and we have to do this one. You have to do every single one you know in order to get to bypass things that you couldn't possibly know yet. So we just throw it in there. Give of water is act of for home. Yeah, that's what it says. What is it? A geometric pattern? Some kind of insignia? It's not an eagle and sun, that's for certain. So it's not about the Empire or any other settlements here on this moon. Not that I can see. Perhaps people did not often come here. Look in the sand. There's something poking out here. A battered metal incense burner. It looks like something from the earliest days of the nebula. Is this what started the fire, I wonder? Looks like there's an inscription on the base. Aight, more inscriptions, let's do it. Broken fragment from an even longer phrase. No idea. What do you mean, no idea? This comes to the same place as the pitcher and the shell necklace we found before. What? The shell necklace? So make it easier to locate. How does a thing from here come from the same place as the shell necklace? Blackened. The fire must have been immense. Flames filling this space. It's amazing anything survived. Shelves? If there were scrolls on these shelves, the fire reduced them to ashes. And then the wind swept the ashes away. Okay, but I've got a key to something, okay? So... Fire must have been terrible. Hot enough to blister the plaster. Perhaps even to use up the moon's air. Oh, that's possible. Think that's why people have plants? Mistress, don't hassle me, or the sooner we're away from here, the better. Don't hassle me. Listen, I know that I'm limping now. It's fine. No, Barbie, what are you saying? Oh. Thanks to the love bomb. Need to find what we have the key to. Oh, there's a book. Guys, there's a book. Why would you not take the one book?
My lungs were burning.
Black Maps around this moon is taking its toll on you. Then don't make me waste time talking about it. I can feel it, or how long do I have? Okay, where the heck does my key go to? How do we get upstairs? That's what I really need. She doesn't look so great. Thanks for the cat. Open the door. Not just stuck. I think it's locked. I have just the thing. Try Mina's key. Let's try this thing Mina gave us, although it seems quite absurd to come all this way and expect a key to turn. But it does! It turns! Open the door. Open the door. I can't stay here anymore. Bless the moons, it still won't open. It's on you, robot. What good is that? What's the point in bringing a key halfway across the nebula for a stuck door? Do not think the door meant you harm, mistress. The other side is most likely blocked. Well, please do something about it. Sir. It's nothing direct to stop you going round to the side, of course. I know. Is that just the place we've already been? Guys, that might be the place we already went. No, I think that's a lower level. I don't think that is. Arg. No, I think that is the stuck door. But there's nothing in front of it. Guys, there's nothing in front of it. With 3 minutes of breathable oxygen remaining, mistress. What? I'll never be able to come back here? Guys, this is serious. This is the other side of the door. This is the door we unlocked from the other side. Stuck fast. That's the other side of the door? Okay, look. Where? What else do I do? I gotta get up to the upper level. There's stairs. There's stairs. Hurry up and get to the stairs. Stairs leading up. It's gonna... Luckily, they were so sturdily built. Can take even more oxygen to go upstairs. Oh, there's a giant book. 6? I can't breathe. The chest cavity is constricting due to lack of oxygen, mistress. As a result, your blood will thin. It would cause your muscles to atrophy and will eventually affect your brain. Can't you do something? Or I don't need your input. I don't need your input. Of course,
Right
mistress.
on the brink was an enormous book on a curved metal stand.
Reading stand. This is a beautiful piece of work. Heavy, ornate. And the book is unscathed. Take the book. I can't leave this here. But it's chained to the stand. Dang it. The cover. What does it say on the cover? There's symbols in the leather. This one is a phrase run together. Okay, alright. We can do this, right? Can we get the book? It's a lost future. This is a concept. And I still don't really know what this one means. History of lost future? No, it's not a concept, it's a thing. And this is the essence of the thing, because we have that on the end of it. History. History of lost future. So the arrow is history? History of lost future? What does that mean? Book of prophecies? Take the book. Open the book. Want to know what's inside? But is chained shut even? Pull the book free. We have no air left. Or no, maybe I can't. I can't even list it right now. I'll have to leave the book behind. What? Lang would kill me if he found out. The floor is not sound, a low table. Beautiful set by the window with a view across the dust. Yes? What about it? Seems to have escaped the fire. You can still see the doodles scratched into the lacquer by whoever worked here. And the doodles? Ancient, of course. This one has several words. Nothing. What? What do you mean nothing? What does that mean? It won't even let me go down for some reason. That whoever burned this place made sure to loot it first. Other than that book. More inlaid circles. I'm about to pass out. Someone's inscribed her on the edge as well. There's a few words in this one. I'm about to pass out. It's not looking great. And it wouldn't even let me go downstairs, so I don't know. Hopefully it's like not game over or whatever. And so... path for... what? Then? Oh, for... This is like... no, because... it's not possessive, because possessive has a dot after it. And so path for then skies doesn't make sense, you guys. The act of going very high. And then we have history again. Is lost. That's all I can think of. And so path for then skies ascend is lost makes sense. There are trickles of dust coming from the floor, mistress, every time you step. 6. Mistress? 6. I don't. Game over. I'm activating the hopper, mistress. So we left at the surface of the burned tower that might have been a library. With enough new information to locate an undiscovered site, but we were unable to get the book. The book! I just want the book. And I guess we're never allowed to go back there, because we used up all the oxygen. My head. Take your time, mistress. You are safe. Back on the Nightingale. How long was I out? Or you can take me back now. Back on the Nightingale. I harbored you to safety after you fell. How long was I out? You can take me back now, or was there anything else down there to find? Yes, we already know that. There was a book. The book. No, he says. The place had been thoroughly burned. So what happens to the library now? Very little will happen to it, I think. Let's catch my breath and then we'll go back. We cannot go back, mistress. The last of the air is gone. There are no plants to replenish it. Its story ends now. How am I getting air here? Why don't I take the air from here and bring it down there? All of the air? How did I breathe in all of it? There was not much. I suspect the fire that ravaged the building ensured that. Look. Let's get an air compressor. That's all that happens when I click on the nebula now. He just says, mistress? Or put some plants down there or something. I don't know. I want that book. Can't believe this. That book had all the secrets that they were all looking for. And now we'll never know what they were. We'll never know what the secrets were. Yeah. Can't go back. How rude. You go back to Renaki, it's pretty close. That way we can, tell that girl that we found it. I don't know what good that does. We could get a gecko. Goodbye, gecko. Wait, it's really not gonna take me there? What happened? It disappeared as soon as I said plot the course there. It's gone. Tell Matt about the Serwas stand and the Withering Palace, yeah? Got no books to show her the whole place has been burned. Alright. And maybe we'll get a gecko while we're at it. Sailing to Renaki in the Renaki Reach. Or it could be Renaka. No, that was with a Q, right? And if there are any other ancient settlers out here. If there are any ancient settlers out here. Most likely not, mistress. It has been a long time. We have not seen their boats. Don't do that. The camera turning like that is what happens when you, okay, decide if I'm angry with Amadou. For lying to me about the Serpent's Eye crater. I suppose I should be. Are we still thinking that that's the observatory? I don't think it is. Except I'm not surprised. So he didn't know anything about the observatory. Lie was more probable than a truth, certainly. There's a new river to the right, which I think will also lead to our destination. You think? That looks like it goes this way, sir. Yeah, goes like that. That is a long way around. Let's not. Anyways, I think the camera glitch, perhaps disappointment in Master Amadou would be more appropriate. Is what happens when you have the calculation set to based on time. Yeah. When the frame rate stutters, it does that. 'Cause it's set based on delta time between frames. The amount of turning the camera is set on delta time between frames. Or something like that. Look, it's just a thing I've run into too. I can't help thinking about things like that. Of Hopper down. Mostly only here because it was close. And to figure out if that guy really had any information about an observatory, because that place I went to didn't really seem like an observatory. Far beyond the reach of Iox, Rinaki, a market moon. There I am. I was like, what am I looking at? Am I supposed to be looking at me? What if I can go into those gates yet? Didn't let me last time. Not allowed to buy an apple anymore. Missed my opportunity. So we could go talk to...
The fountain was still chuckling away to itself when we returned.
I'll get you, Fountain. How dare you chuckle at me? Hey, Haskellin. Good faith to you. And to you, what brings you back here? I found the door your key opened. You didn't. You can't have. Thanks for the love, Bombery Wax. I did. We tracked down his radiation signature, and I brought you a book. I did not bring her a book from there. That's incredible. And was it a library? There'd been a fire. It was a beautiful ruin. Thank you for your help in finding it. That's all right. It's hard to imagine other places out there. I'd like to see one day. Maybe. I know a man on IOX you should meet. Do I? Who? You love libraries, Mina. You should come to IOX. Or good faith to you, Mina. Okay. I don't know why we're trying to convince her to go to IOX, but sure. I was born on Renaki. There's no way to change that. Maybe when I return, I will be born on IOX. But that will only happen if I keep my soul pure in this life. IOX isn't heaven, you know. Or I'll leave you to your reading. The people there aren't perfect. Some aren't even good. Then they will be reborn elsewhere, and there will be space for those who are better. Where are you from, anyway? I'm from IOX. I'm from Elbereth. You're a Renakian, I suppose? What do you mean? Yes, of course she is. I'm from Elbereth. Oh, Elbereth isn't very nice, I'm told. Unlucky places never are. Or it's foul. Or I work mostly on IOX. Isn't very nice, I'm told. Unlucky places never are. No, I suppose not. You said you're from Elbereth. You must have done something terrible before. No one chooses where or how they're born. Or perhaps, I don't remember. Or maybe I sailed. This whole nebula was founded by sailors, and it's still served by them. You really aren't scared at all, are you? You're not worried about your soul at all? I look after my soul, or I don't believe in souls, or it's too late for me. I look after my soul, okay? I try to anyway. Good faith to you. I'm glad you found my library. Sure. It was an awkward, forced end to that conversation, but see you later. Let's talk to this random person. Please, one moment, but are you a local here? I've lived here all my life. Someone tried to sell me a gecko, but I don't know why. Or I'm a stranger here. Okay, we'll talk about the geckos. Why, to keep the flies away from your fruit. Why else would you buy a gecko? Good faith, young lady. It's America, my soul is my business. Yeah. Space America. Doesn't want to sell me geckos anymore? Okay, that's fair. I was wondering if he'd use the makeshift ramp. My wandering friend returns. I trust you're well? I found some servos, Amadou, or I met your daughter, by the way. Let's just talk about servos. Is that so? Quite so, or you won't be able to get them, or if I tell you, what do I get in return? That depends on what you need, and if I have it to give. Quite so, or you won't be able to get them, or your daughter really loves, your daughter loves reading, doesn't she? It's a weird non sequitur. Quite so. Well, you didn't sail all this way just simply to wave that under my nose. Tell me more. You won't be able to get them, your daughter loves reading, or my price, Amadou, is what? The oldest artifact you have. Thanks for the cat. Ha! I accept. Uh-oh. The heck is the oldest one he has? Servos are hidden deep within the withering ways. On a dust-scoured moon, under an ancient palace. Why, my good lady, you quite tickle my hairy old ears. Ew. You'll be able to get them. Your daughter loves reading, or given the location of the Withering Palace. Okay. You may have the location of the Withering Palace. Here then, my oldest possession, a splintered crystal pendant made to resemble a circle. Look at the facets and flaws in the crystal that catch the light like fire. What is this? I've never seen anything like it. On the pendant is an inscribed motif, mistress. The precision needed for this. So what is a fractured piece? Your dog is tweaking because it wants you to scratch its butt. It's fighting demons. The butt scratch demons. And jewel of something light. Aye, we're settled with jewel and light. Jewel of... Oh, so this is... No, so this is air. This one is air. And this is an adjective about... darkness. Dark. Dark air? Dark air. It's evening, you guys. Jewel of evening light. This comes from the same site as the dented compass and a piece of bowsprit we found before. Got a lot of information on a moon further out than any we've seen before now. Thank you. Very great pleasure. The very greatest. I met your daughter, by the way. This a threat, fine lady? Of course it's not a threat. Suppose for a moment it was. I only met her. Of course it's not a threat. Very good. You should know I do not take kindly to threats. You're paranoid. I was just making conversation, or she seems nice. No need to get upset. I hope not, fine lady. How are things on Monaka? What, we're not gonna say anything else about it? Oh, man. Hi, Taniki Mask, how are you? Good to see ya. Haven't seen you streaming in a bit. Things on Renaki never change. We're perfect model of a happy society. Far enough from Iox that we can grow comfortably fat. Alright, we'll ask again. How is your daughter? We're gonna ask again about the daughter. Smart as a nail, but with her head in the clouds, sad to say. The younger generation never understand the work. Have you found anything for me? I wasn't looking. That's fair. That's fair. I'll be going now, and a very fine day to you, good lady. I think that was a typo. Where's the editors? You're MIA for a bit because tech issues say nope? Oh. Sorry to hear that. It's all about tech issues? That stinks. Are you trying to like afford a new setup of some kind? Pretty sure this is where we saw those guys, right? No, it was the people we sent here before. I think they went in here. I wonder if we can meet them again. Okay, we're not allowed to go in there, though. Can't talk to you again? Alright, I guess we're just done here. Other than to talk to this person whenever they stand still. Pretty much. Sorta. Forgive me, but do you know this moon well? I know this old moon very well. I'm a stranger here, or I'm looking to sell something. What should I see on Renaki? We are a simple moon. We have many traders, many ships come and go. I wouldn't sail on one myself, naturally. Good faith, lady. Sure. Alright, let's get out of here. There wasn't much here, though. Have I been doing? I've been doing all right. Although, oh, she came back to talk to me again. Although I need to get a job. I'm not trying hard enough to do so. Had to stop running after me like this. People will talk. People do talk. I don't care. Take me with you. Whoa. To Iox, to the library. That's out of left field. What about your precious soul? Or what about your father? Or are you sure? What about your precious soul? What good could I do my soul stuck here? Go back to your father, or I might not be able to bring you back, or you'll like it on Iox. I'm sure of that. But let's go, now, before I change my mind. Find your own way there. That's a little bit rude, huh? Alright then, I didn't have anywhere else to go anyways. Let's go to Iox. And so we left the surface of Renaki. Is she giant, by the way? Is she, like, a foot taller than me? I didn't even tell her dad. That seems like maybe I should have, but yeah, things have been going all right for me. I hope other than that, things have been going all right for you. We returned to the ship and sprang up into the water. Especially with Monster Hunter Wilds coming out. It'd be nice if you could get it sorted by then, but I understand that's a huge time crunch, huh? Welcome to the Nightingale. Don't be afraid, or what do you think? Welcome to the Nightingale. And you live here? Like this? I also have a room on Iox, or you're sitting on my bed. Or if you don't like it, you can go back home. But the floor is too steady to sleep there. So yeah, mostly I sleep here, I guess. I see. Is it far to Iox? Not far. You sure you want to come? Or longer if we don't get on with it? You're sure you want to come? Sure. You promise it won't hurt me? The water? You'll be fine. It'll change you forever, and that's a promise. Or 6, will it harm her? No, mistress, unless you were to go outside. You must think I'm very childish. I'll try to stop fretting. Everyone has a first time. Let's go if we're going, or fret if you want to. You having an adventure. Slip the painters. Slip the painter? 6? Hub words for Iox. Slip the painter? What? What the heck is this phrase? You're alive, so that's nice. Hopefully. Hopefully you can get the, things settled by then. But it's 10 days left. Pete, don't ask. My area makes me feel like a dirt stain. Blah, blah, but I've agreed to take Mia there. Show the light Yoda next. Okay, it goes too fast, you guys. Let's get out of here. Were you playing the beta, by the way, Tanuki Mask?
We turned the prow for Iox once more.
Yeah, we did.
Somehow, going back always felt like giving in.
It's incredible. It's so big. Cat is down here yelling at me, by the way. Need to turn right. Alright, let's try and veer right then. What are the clouds made of? Air and water? You can sail through them, you know. Let's go air and water. Same as the rivers. It's on jerking my controls around. So annoying. Celeste up ahead. Got it. Could see why people are afraid of this. It's too big, too open. Oh, we got the rapids. You can look into the distance and lose yourself. Stay on the rivers, you get used to it, or you'll be safe, I promise. You stay on the rivers. You don't get lost. I don't know if I can trust you. Should've thought of that before you came with me. My father would kill you if he knew I was here. Sounds about right. Do you know every river? Nah. I know enough. No one does. I know enough. Iox is in. Like, it's hick? It's en vogue? Either of the branches continues to our destination. Okay, but which one is, like, easier? The left has fewer swerves. So how far does it go? This sky? They say there's an edge, or I don't know. It's an ice wall. There's an ice wall around it. Some people say it loops back on itself. Either of the branches leads to our destination, okay. Yeah. They're both bunch of nothing, so just go. Question. So what changed your mind? About coming with you? I don't know. You seem so confident, I suppose. I know my father's sailed before. And everyone is confident except for me. Whoa, what is happening? Alright, water's above. Oh my goodness. I can feel my soul being torn from my body. Oh my, well. Yeah, your soul got torn from your body. Sorry. It happens. I'm sorry, Aaliyah. I was clinging onto your arm. We're making it a little bit hard to steer. The route goes right up ahead, mistress. What's that? Is that Elbereth? No, it's just all of this mess. It's pretty cool looking. Remark. I hope you like the libraries on Iox, Mina. I hope so too. Stop. Don't go like that, camera.
They say on Iox that the rivers flow with the souls of the dead.
Yeah.
Anything to scare you to the ground.
Word. What's that? Take me there. The Verdant Pass. You know, that usually means something else. But I'll hand it to you. It is quite verdant. Almost there. We could probably pass Control to 6 by now, since the conversation seems to have stopped. It got me extracted all the important bits out. But we're there anyway, so like, whatever. University of Iox, a grey and bleak place full of faded thinkers who never leave. This is it? The library's this way, or you're not impressed, or how's your soul doing? Let's just say the library's this way. Seems so empty. And so old. It's like a cupboard. Quite a big cupboard. Or you should travel with me sometime, or Iox will tell you it's the center of everything. I suppose so. I don't know what I expected. Open grassland, maybe? Not shop fronts. These aren't shops, Mina. Or ready? Or you still want to do this? These aren't shops, Mina. But what else could they be? It's this way? For we talking to Huang? I guess so. Aaliyah. And you have a friend? Huang, this is Mina. Or Mina, that's Huang. Or are you busy, Huang? Huang, this is Mina. She likes books. Leah said you had a library here. Oh, and this is the only surface of what... Oh, this is only the surface of what we have. What sort of books do you like? Mina? Mina likes old books, or I'll leave you two to get acquainted. Mina? I can't read, but I like books. I like the pictures. I like the way they're made. Let me show you something, Mina. The Annals of Mazwai. It's a wonderful place to start. Lots of pictures. So you're going to teach her to read, or Mina, will you be alright, or just slip away now? Gonna teach her to read? Everyone should learn to read, Aaliyah. Didn't Mayari teach you? She did, or I taught myself. I taught myself. Don't listen to her, Mina. No one teaches themselves to read. Wait, I wanted to talk to you. I'll look in on you later, Mina, or come on, Six. I don't think this is the right time to talk to him, but, another time perhaps? Yeah. I should get Mina here settled. Exactly. Do you suppose they will enjoy each other's company, mistress? For a while at least, or I really don't know. Or she's going to break Huang's heart. Wait, what does that mean? For a while at least. They really do both like books. Should we leave now, mistress? Soon, not yet. Was chicken with Mayari. Even though, like, she's kind of... pain in the neck. Or maybe she's checking... Let's check the library. Maybe there's something here.
Here's a quiet spot to think.
Never been in here before.
Except when Huang's in there. Which, of course, he always is.
Hey, Finn, how are you? Aaliyah, always a pleasure. Do you have any artifacts you want me to look at? Quite a few. Oh, we're already able to do this? Okay, sure. We just walked out and came back in. The decorated sextant, the inscribed snapped key, or something else. Let's go with the inscribed snapped key. As an unbroken inscription. I think I recognize a word in there. Although I don't know what it means. This one is a broken piece from an even longer phrase. Oh, this is the one that I didn't actually get to do anything with, right? It never let me actually address it. I can't remember why. I was like in danger or something and never did anything with it. If 9 hours of school today, oh man. Sounds pretty rough. I mean, that's almost normal. I gather. Just like an extra hour, maybe? No. It's been a while since I was in school. And I suppose every school is different, too. It's find here? Okay, find. Got friends? When? This one is probably like, how? The heck is that? Yeah, this isn't friends because it has this in front of it. Oops. Is a new thing? Why is it question mark, though? What do I have that I should already have filled this one in? Now I'm a little bit upset. Can. This is can. Let's take another look at this. Be... Okay, grateful is a guess. when you can find me. Be wise when you can find me. Be more when you can find me. Be full when you can find me. It's gotta be grateful, right? So we had part of this. This is friend. So this is like friendly. The adjective form of friend. But it's got more to it. There's so many parts to this. It's an adjective form. Well, it's an adjective, and the first part of it is there's a concept. An abstract noun of looking. An abstract noun of looking. And then another abstract noun of friendliness. Friendship. This is friendship, right? Huh. Please, Java, your e-scooter to speed off to the kebab store in the break? That does sound great. Pick me up a couple of kebabs while you're there. I could use them. I don't quite see how this is grateful. There's looking, and there's friendship. Okay, alright. Good deal. Looking and friendship. I really don't see how that... I don't really see how that becomes grateful, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it has to be. That's better than what I had before. Thanks, Wang. Now, seen something a bit like that if I remember right, and it also had script. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. This was written on a broken brass key. It was found buried here on Iox back in Mayari's supervisor's day. I don't know if it's related, of course. Keep me on. I know some of these words, I'll guess the rest. This symbol always bothers me, so it's the first thing of robot. So it could be something like machine. So a machine that... And then this is a thing that joins. So chain. Sure, is this just metal? Okay, so like this could be an abbreviation of like treasure, right? But it has a lot of the same symbols. Ground, like this is... Shininess in the ground is metal. So metal thing that means would be a chain. Okay, this is a preposition that talks about encapsulating or encompassing, so around. So it's keep me on, chain around your neck, right? It's gotta be. Or hand, I suppose. What do we have here? It's a thing. It's knowledge. What is the tick mark there for? It's like... of knowledge person. This is like grass. Right? Sprout? If we consider it like sprout. A person's knowledge, place, thing of knowledge sprouts from their neck. Let's go with that. Going to go to school now? It's negative 10 degrees Celsius outside. Oh man, good luck. Hope you're wearing a warm jacket. It's probably neck. I'd rather get back to Mina. Show another artifact, talk to Wang. Show him a text. Oh yes? The inscribed whole chunk, the etched, battered incense burner. Carved coin, decorated compass. Something else. What about the carved coin? Didn't have an inscription, right? Compacted inscription, oh really? We've got to tidy up sometime. It's a sketch of a beautifully crafted coin with 7 sides. It's found on an Uberithian market. Be grateful for... what? Not many. So little. Things you hold. Be grateful for what little things you hold. Better get back to Mina. Alright. Fine. See you soon. See you soon. Mina? What if I just go right back in there again? Don't hassle me. I could just go right back in there again and pretend that it's way later, like I just did a second ago. It's funny that all the staircases in many of the places in this game have ramps, like in the middle. Like this one. Just for the robots. Alright, Mayari. Aaliyah. There was something I wanted to ask you. Oh my gosh, are we gonna try and give her the crown again? I don't want to, but the robot's gonna tell her anyways, right? Shiniki found a huge ship buried in the dust. Much bigger than anything we can sail. A gigantic ship, that's what he found? Just the kind we will soon build, then. Okay. I don't want to show her the crown, guys. They seen ya. I guess that's all we're saying. We went out yesterday and really misjudged how deep the snow was on the path to the street. Started off fine, but by the end you were up to your waist. That's pretty funny. It didn't snow that much over here. We just got one day of it. And then the rain came and melted it all away. Look at this place, Six. It's like a haven of light. It's foul, or it looks modern, but it's ancient. Feel like we had this remark before. Here and there, bits of architecture go back thousands of years. The library. Let's pretend we came at a later time again. No? No. Not gonna work. Books on all topics. How old are these books of yours? Some are really old. But not, you know, not ancient. They date back to the first empress or so. I mean, we could show 'em more artifacts anyways. Got a few things for the curators. Glad to hear it. The carved gong. Inscribed devotional icon. Decorated pitcher. The shell necklace found on the hideout moon. Etched sextant from the hideout moon. Carved dented compass. The map retrieved from the wash. Sure, the map. Now, seen something similar if I remember right, only this one was inscribed. Let me see now. There are probably a few things that she said. I should show this to Huang. And I don't remember what they were. Nebula map found drifting in the wash near Iox, so-and-so years ago. This was a broken fragment from even longer phrase. This is find... pass... the going thing, right? Find a pass of... fire. Of fire pass? Fire is now in the dictionary? Sneezing, sorry. Finds the pass of the fire pass. What the heck? The fire road? Okay, I mean, like, sure. Hey, Mina, you're happy? I'm fine, really I am. Alright. How about I show him a text? Let's see now. This is ancient. I mean, truly ancient. Where did you find it? Out there somewhere? Can you read it? No, definitely not. I mean, I don't think so. Isn't that exciting? There's an inscription. I read it as rest by fire and read me. I'm not convinced by your use of sleep in this. Do you see the crossed lines? That might be a symbol representing negation or transgression, but that doesn't fit with sleep. Fine, it's sit then. It's sit. Sit by fire and read me? Thanks, Wang. Have you ever heard the word Sliset before? I found something Renba discovered near Elbereth, where I brought you a book from a site I found. There was another book that I was supposed to bring him. An original copy of the Chronicles of Mazwai, that's what it was. Aaliyah! It's beautiful. Aaliyah, it's annotated. This is incredible. I'll leave it to it, shall I? You like it? Or let me know if you find anything. Of course. Of course I will. Can't talk to him anymore? Fine, fine. And I can't read any of these books in here? Don't have any ancient inscribed on any of this? For some reason? can try to do SVG graphics for the Jam game. Ready to go now? Do it. Is that like vector graphics? That what you mean? Leave the moon. And so we left the university. Yeah, it's vector graphics? Okay. Like Flash graphics. Sorry, that's dated.